So I went against my own principles and I bought Shibnobi. Yes, I was a Shibnobi holder for like 18 hours. Alright, so yesterday I made a video. I made this video here in which I mentioned that Shibnobi has a huge potential to go up. Because yesterday, when we had this massive dip here, when we had whales selling hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars worth of Shibnobi coins, the buying pressure was so strong that it pushed up the price. It created a higher low. And even though there were huge whales selling, that selling pressure was just not enough to make the price break that floor, you see. So that coupled with other factors, like I know for a fact that Austin Hilton has been pumping Shibnobi since last week, and he has like 200,000 followers. So there are tons of new potential buyers that can buy, that may be considering buying Shibnobi. And with yesterday's dip, it looked like all these people were eating up that dip. So why not just take advantage of that? Now, I'm not a long-term believer of Shibnobi. I just put in $1,000 yesterday after making the video. I know I said that I wouldn't invest in Shibnobi. I did not invest in Shibnobi. I just did a swing trade. These are two different things. I'm not allergic to money. If I see an opportunity to make a little bit of money, I will. Alright, so I just put like $1,000 and I just told myself that I just want to make like 30%. I set the rules before going into the trade. If you have ever come across this channel called Everything Money on YouTube, there's this guy called Mo, Trader Mo. So I took up their course for a while, for a few months, and that's where I learned a couple of tricks when it comes to trading, and mostly this revolves around the mindset. Reading the charts and all that, that's the easy part actually, and for the most part, I'm not a big believer in technical analysis when it comes to crypto, because crypto, especially like meme coins like Shibnobi, they mostly move around on hype, and the hype was strong. So first you set a rule that you will exit the position once the position hits a certain percentage, and second, you should set a time frame. So I gave myself like 2 days. Alright, so I wanted to exit the position by tomorrow. So I bought the coins yesterday on Hotbit and went to sleep. And today morning when I woke up, I just checked it and it was like slightly over 30%. It was like 35%. So I decided to sell it. I mean, if I had held it until now we are up like what, 56%. A few hours back, I think an hour or two ago, it was up almost 70% compared to what it was yesterday. So I would have had made like $700, but I only ended up making like $320, which is not bad at all. I mean, that's what I was intending to do. I achieved what I had targeted to achieve, and I exited the trade. So when it comes to this, all you gotta do is not break your rules. You follow the process. As long as you follow the process, the chances of you losing is minimized. Now you may be asking me, why did I not put like $10,000? Why did I just put like $1,000? That's because if the trend reversed on me, if the price dipped by another 20%, so I was ready to take a $200 loss on my $1,000 investment, but I'm not okay taking a $2,000 loss on a $10,000 investment or a $20,000 loss on a $100,000 investment. I'm okay with just taking a $200 loss. So for that reason, I did not put more than $1,000. You gotta know what you're risking. The selling pressure was so huge, but the buying pressure was even bigger, that it did not let the price fall down further beyond that initial dip. And we all know that Austin has been pumping this since last week, Shibnobi. So he has a huge following, almost 200,000 followers. So there are going to be a lot of new buyers getting into Shibnobi. That, and also I think Gagain has been pumping this, I believe. So a lot of people who were pumping Saitama before. Yep, he's been doing it as well. So a lot of people who were in Saitama before are getting into Shibnobi because Shibnobi is a new thing right now. The hype right now is revolving around Shibnobi rather than Saitama. Saitama, I wouldn't say it's dead, but Shibnobi is much cooler right now. And also Crypto Demon. Even Crypto Demon, he's bullish about this, but I think he's bullish about this in the short term. I'm not sure. It looks like it, but still, he's bullish about this. I mean, he's very critical about all the coins that he covers, and if he's bullish about this, he did some technical analysis and all that, and it did confirm with my own analysis. So all these things made me feel positive about just throwing in $1,000 for and waiting for and giving myself like 2 days to exit the position. Luckily, I only had to hold it for like a few hours, less than 24 hours, and I'm happy with the small profits that I made. It's a quick buck, and long term, nope. I'm not going to be investing in Shibnobi for the long term. Will it pump further? Of course it can. But there will be a time in the future where this can, tank like the way Saitama tanked. Because once the hype dies, then that's it. And we don't know when the hype is going to die. All we know that the hype is there now. So ride it. Don't marry the coin. Make some quick profits and get out. This is not a financial advice, but this is what I'm doing with some of these tokens. If you ask me for my honest opinion, I would say no, don't buy it at all. But if you know what you're doing, go ahead and do it at your own risk. All right. Let me know what you're doing with your Shibnobi holdings. Are you holding it for long term, or are you just making some quick profits like what I did? So drop a like, comment, and subscribe. That's it. Thanks for watching and have a great day.